Good morning, campers! Welcome back to Train Simulator 2015. Today, we are doing Fly Ash to Blacksville. This is one of Elphaba's Train Simulator 2015 scenarios. We are on the Norfolk Southern Coal District, but we are in the CSX SD40. So, this is the locomotive, the CSX locomotive off of the New York to New Haven route. So, let's go ahead and jump in. Lead unit NS 8003 is just cleared, Jimbo, and you have the signal. Clears to proceed westward. Excellent. Let's jump into the cab. We disabled the alerter and the traffic control for this run because the game tells me to. Excellent. All right. Because this locomotive is designed for the New York to New Haven route, so it's got the track signal stuff. Let's get our remember how to get the head out the window without the proper panel. Desperately to get this thing rolling. And we get to cross this lovely, lovely bridge into to the other side of the river here and get on the proper line. So CSX trains are they share trackage rights with Norfolk Southern. Well, Norfolk Southern owns the route, but CSX has trackage rights as part of the deal when the Monongahela line got bought up. Whoops. Just a little bit of speeding, no big deal. Got a nice long train full of fly ash from a power plant. Oh, those boats look terrible. Ignore the boats. Look at the train. The train looks good. And we're through the crossing. We are going into West Brownsville here. See fighting. But this is pretty much the headline feature of this route. Is a bit up here where we're going to just roll down the middle of Main Street. Oh wow! The last cars of our train are not even onto the bridge yet. So yeah, this part of the city, the train just rolls right down the main street of this town. So, living in one of these houses, this probably gets really, really old. And they keep you at a nice slow 10 miles an hour for the entire length of the Main Street run. The last car just getting onto the bridge now. So we have a heck of a long train today. Let's see if we can't get this thing delivered on time. For once in my life. I love all the detail they put on the houses. The textures are quite nice, especially this church here at the end. Looks so much better than the average house that you get in this game. Look at that. That is gorgeous. here we are clear of the main street. And moving on to the rest of the line. The rest of our train still rolling down the road, but it'll be clear in no time. Then we can crank up the power and get this thing rolling a little bit quicker. So, some exciting news on the Train Simulator front since the last video I recorded. Train Simulator 2016, or I think 2015 and then 2016, will be coming to the Xbox One. It's the first time that a Train Simulator game has come out on consoles, so that's going to be rather interesting. If the graphics are significantly improved over what I get on my PC and it is stable, I will gladly make the switch and start recording my videos in that for maximum enjoyability of my videos. I'm going to be kind of sad. I have a lot of DLC that's probably not going to transfer, but as long as there's new stuff coming out on the Xbox One at the same pace that is coming out on the PC, we will definitely be taking part in that. Pity there's probably not going to be any sort of cross-buy situation with the DLC, but you know, new revenue stream for the Train Simulator people, and I am not going to deny them that. Look at how steep that road is. How nervous would you have to be to drive up that? Look at that, just whoop, right up the hill. It's like a roller coaster. As gorgeous as this route is, it is a little bit straightforward with the kind of scenarios that are available. I haven't seen much switching or really any terribly interesting movements on this line, and you don't get that much AI because you're single tracked for so much of it. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous route. The scenery is just fantastic. And I believe this is the closest route to my home area, as far as geographically speaking, that is. Because this certainly looks more like my region than any other route that's available in the game. Like, this could easily be the James River subdivision, west of Richmond, as far as I'm concerned. Ah, we are clear of the main street. Time to crank this up to 30 miles an hour. Moving much quicker now. We're going to get some good speed under our wheels here. Whoops. A little late on that one. I didn't signal. I should maybe pay attention. Oh, look at that bridge. That looks terrifying. Off into the woods with us. Leaving civilization behind. I can't even see the town anymore. It's just 1 second, buildings, next second, gone. Oh, there's still some facilities on the other side of the river. Or is this a lock of some kind? Ah yes, this appears to be a set of locks. Well, that is cool. It's not something you see every day. These are gates where they can raise and lower the water level inside those barriers there to move ships up and down river across waterfalls and dams and such. Notice the water level on the other side is going to be a bit different, I think. Can't actually tell. Yeah, I think it's higher on this side than it was on the other side. Oh yeah, because it goes right up to the lip of the of that, and that was lower on the other side. So yeah, we're moving upriver here. we've reached civilization once again. And we aim to disrupt their afternoon tea. Impressed at what the people who live here have managed to do with the very limited amount of space between the tracks and the river. You get one row of parking and that is it. And a boat. You also get a boat. Okay, I'm a little jealous now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little too fast there. But we do have this neat bit of scenery here with the old line over the bridge. Did not mean to come to a stop there. That was an accident. We get to observe this lovely scene. That's an old rail line that used to go back across the river, I think. It continued along on this bit here, which is no longer in use. You can see it looks like most of the bridge is still intact. I'm kind of surprised. Usually that's the sort of thing that would get turned into like a bike trail or something, but I guess it's just too close to the tracks on this side. Yeah, screamed through there far too quickly. Lucky the train stayed on the rails. Part of what I love about this route is there's a lot of really nice little bridges and stuff that you can get some good images at. Very scenic. Also, our speed limit's been increased to 20 miles an hour. So once we have the rear of the train clear of this bridge, we'll be able to speed back up again a little bit. Not too terribly much, but enough. Mon Valley dispatcher to CSX Extra 850 West. I have 2 eastbound coal trains out of Waynesburg. Expect to meet N22 between Ark and Gate, then hold at Gate for a meet with N17. Lead unit to NS 8012, dispatcher out. Alright, so we are actually going to meet some AI trains on this scenario. That's interesting. Oh, look at, there's a whole city up on that hill. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I would love to live there. Just every single house has a perfect view of trains. Because maybe not a perfect view, but look at that. Just a whole little community nestled in among the trees here. Like something out of Lord of the Rings. It's like a hobbit town. Or I guess an elf town, more likely. Hobbits would build under the hill. There we are. Looks like a yellow this time. So we will approach the next signal quite cautiously. We're going to stay on the main line, so this might be a passing siding here, so we might see the other train on that. Oh, it's taking us off. That's not what that signal said. Signal was yellow over red. That's... Oh, no, I guess since we're going in this direction, the right-hand side is the correct side. going to be pulling to a stop up here at the next signal, presumably to let a second train pass. I'm not sure if that'll be the end of this scenario or just a brief pause. Let's check the F1. Yeah, that should be the end of this one, and then there's a second part we can pick up next time in a couple of weeks, after the next episode of Farm Simulator. So that southbound, or the eastbound is going to have to stop there as well. Oh, another city nestled in up here. I'm surprised at how populated this area is. Here we are, back of the train, just clearing the signal. There's the eastbound, has pulled to a stop at their signal. They should be given permission to move again once we're clear of that junction. See if they start back up. Is it gonna give him green? Or yellow? Or anything? I guess he's just stuck there until the scenario's over. Poor guy. There we are. Yep, got red. And let's put into full suppression, if I can find it. Oh, apparently that's enough. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in 2 weeks for the second half of this scenario. Until then, have a great day. That was the Fly Ash to Brownsville, one of Elphaba's scenarios. Link will be in the description below if you want to try it out for yourself. I'll include the link for parts 1 and 2. Here we are, well done. You'll likely be here for several minutes waiting for the N17 train, so take a break. Scenario complete. Glad that one wasn't scored. I think I would have done pretty badly there. Speeding 9 times. Oops. Oops.